All right. Okay, so just wanted to show you this here. Came home from work yesterday, getting ready to go out on a trip for a couple weeks here in our Lance camper, and had my 18-year-old son bring the camper home. And I suppose if you trust a teenager to drive a vehicle like this, you might expect that they may not remember that we have this huge overhang on the top of our house. This is a big deck, and that big deck does not go well with a camper. He ran right into this so hard that not only did it crack the camper and all the fiberglass and everything up there, but the whole house shook. My wife and the other kids in the house said it felt like there was an earthquake. We live in Arizona, so we don't get a lot of earthquakes. But the whole reason I'm mainly putting this on here is not to let you know how dumb I was to let an 18-year-old drive a nice rig like this by himself. It's to tell you how awesome these torkslift fast guns are. So we've had lots of different tie-down systems. We've had campers like this. This is actually the first wreck we've had in a camper. And we've had 4 or 5 of these over probably about a 20-year period now. And we've had lots of different tie-down systems, but we've never gone all in on the really nice torkslift system. But he hit this thing so hard, if you could see here, this was snug up against the camper. Pushed it back at 4, maybe 5 inches. But despite hitting it that hard, it stayed right on and no damage to the truck whatsoever. And I know with our past systems, a lot of times it would connect in right here. You've got the kind that connect into the top of your bed, connect onto your bumper. And I just can't imagine that if he had hit that hard with one of those systems, it wouldn't have just crumpled the bed or done a lot of damage to the actual truck itself. But yeah, no damage to the truck. You can see that these shifted. Normally these fast guns are a little different angle, but yeah, they did a great job. They're bolted to the actual frame, and so we didn't have any damage sustained to the frame down in here. You can kind of see in there where they actually bolt to the body of the vehicle, and same thing in the back, kind of at the hitch area there. And so despite this pretty nasty crack and bruise on the camper and the damage to the house, we're not seeing any damage to the truck, and I think that's a big thanks to the torkslift. I also think it could have come a lot further off without it. So anyway, glad we spent the money on that. Not so happy with my decision to let an 18-year-old drive my truck home. I did send him off with a fair warning that you're in a very big vehicle with a big overhang. Please be careful. I got one of those teenage eye rolls and off he went. Came home to this, so yeah, probably my fault in the end. Anyway, hope you guys have a great day. Hope you enjoyed the video.